Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel where today we're going to be doing a little mini showcase of Update 16 Part 2. And I can't lie, I just got off like a 3-hour stream on this update and let's just say this might actually be one of the most broken mini updates yet. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this. And also, if you end up enjoying this video, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on, and also feel free to join my Discord. It's gonna be linked in the description. But yeah, apart from that though, let's go ahead and let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, having a quick read through the update log, we have a bunch of achievements because we have 2 new raids, the Sins raid and as well the Green Planet raid. Now what's OP about these raids is that they are going to be buffing your energy by a lot. For example, the Sins raid. From the Sins raid, you can get a brand new token called, I believe it's like Sins raid. It has a really basic name, okay? In fact, here it is, the Sin Upgrade token, and with that token, you can go ahead and buy yourself Sins upgrades, and those upgrades are going to be related to energy, star luck, and as well coins. But yeah, apart from that though, the Green Planet raid has a brand new drop, the Eternal Dragon Supreme Power, which you can go ahead and level it up. For example, over here, I did actually manage to get it, and it's only at level 26. Still probably just over halfway there. However, when you go ahead and max this out, the multiplier is probably going to be around somewhere 12x to 15x, something like that. But yeah, apart from that though, we also have 2 times and 3 times speed for 4 different raids: Restaurant, Cursed, Progression, and Progression Raid 2. And to end this all off, we have Exchange Shop 2 and Key Shop 2 in World 20, Token Exchange 2 in World 20, and as well, prices for Rank Up 100 has been nerfed. Thankfully, it is actually possible for me now. And as well, not only that, I can't lie, this isn't the only codes that were added, there were a bunch more. Yeah, just have a look at all the codes over here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, basically over like 15, maybe 17. And I'm 99% sure each of them give you credits, meaning that you're probably going to be getting really, really rich. But anyways, that wraps up the update log, so we might as well go ahead and jump into what's new. For example, let's head on over to the Cursed raid. Pretty much how this 2 times and 3 times speed works is that when you go ahead and want to start a raid, you can buy the ability to do it at 2 times speed and as well 3 times speed. Now each of them has a different price. For example, 2 times speed costs exchange tokens, and as well the 3 times speed is going to be costing credits. Now you might be asking, SMG, why is it worth doing this 3 times raid, for example? Why not just do it normal? Well, you only have to buy it once, meaning that when you spend, let's say, the 175k, you have 2 times Curse raids unlocked permanently. Plus as well, not only that, in case you guys didn't already know, since you are getting quote-unquote 2 times speed, you are getting 2 times rewards, meaning that you're going to be getting, for example, double the Dragon's tokens, double the Cursed Fingers, and as well double the lunch boxes, and even double the Cursed powers. Now obviously, you're not going to be getting 2 commons or 2 legendaries. Instead, you are going to be rolling twice, meaning that when you get this like 10% drop, right? Let's just call it the 10% token. Instead of rolling once for any of these rarities, you will actually get 2 rolls. So for example, you could end up getting a common and a legendary, or a phantom and a mythical. Quite literally, what would normally be 1 chance, you are now getting 2 chances at, I guess, all of these different options. Now, just want to point out, the chances are not affected. On those double rolls, each of them is still at 0.05%. But yeah, you have double the chances, so theoretically, you have twice as much luck, if you think about it. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up all I really have to explain regarding the 2 times and 3 times. Obviously, the 3 times cost credits, but instead of getting 2 times rewards, you'll get 3 times rewards, meaning 3 times the tokens, and as well 3 times the chances at getting the Phantom. So, let's move on to the main broken thing of this video, the Village of Sins. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the fact that they just added this means that grinding is gonna be so easy. So how it works is, just like any raid, you jump on in, do like 1000 waves, get any of these tokens, and you are going to be wanting this, the 50%. Have a look over here at what potential upgrades you can get. 12x energy, 100% coins, and 0.5 extra luck. Yeah, that energy goes crazy. Now, do keep in mind, the price in order to max this out, since there are 50 levels, is probably going to be around like 50 to 60k tokens. So yeah, you are probably going to be having to do like quite a lot of raids. Not too much, but you know, probably easily around like maybe 7 to 8. Don't quote me on that. It could be less, it could be higher. But yeah, you're not going to be able to instantly max it out, but trust me, you want to get it maxed out because the 12x energy is going to be coming in so clutch. In fact, my next free-to-play episode, which might be dropping any day now, is quite literally probably going to be carried by this. But yeah, that pretty much, I guess, wraps up the Sin raid and the Sin upgrades. Let's move on to relatively the final thing of this update, and that's mostly just going to be the shop-related stuff, and as well, you know, the Green Planet raid. Now, first of all of the shop-related stuff is going to be found at spawn. For example, this is where you can go ahead and exchange for the brand new exchange coin 2 tokens. And as well, this is where you can buy stuff. For example, the Green Planet key. And yeah, I guess something in the near future. I mean, at the moment, you can only exchange for the normal exchange coins, but obviously that's not worth it. Save these up, so then that way when you can go ahead and exchange for the tokens of this world, then yeah, you can go ahead and get, like, for example, the Supreme of the Grand Elder, or maybe the Supreme of something else. You get the idea, okay? Save up your tokens, do not waste them. But anyways, on up over here, we have the Green Planet raids. Now, not only does this give you tokens of basically everything in this world, but it also gives you the brand new Eternal Dragon Supreme, coming in at a 0.1% chance and as well a 2 times energy base multiplier. Now, does this mean that it's going to be stuck at 2x? Because, you know, 2x Supreme sounds very mid. I can agree. But that's where this thing comes on in, the Eternal Dragon leveling. Now, what is special about this is that you can go ahead, equip this bad boy, and quite literally level him up in exchange for your tokens. Now, up till now, it has been a 100% chance, so you shouldn't really have to worry about, like, you know, needing to get a bunch of tokens because you have bad luck. However, it does have like a relatively expensive base amount. I mean, 3k per upgrade, and it's been at 3k since level 1, by the way. So yeah, if level 50 is the maximum level, you're going to be needing 150k tokens. Yeah, you have quite a lot of work to do. But I mean, hey, if you were able to get like another 12x multiplier or 15x, that's worth it. But yeah, don't be expecting to be able to max this out, because on an admin account, I'm not able to even get close to maxing it out at the moment. So yeah, potentially try getting to maybe like level 10 or 20 before the next major update. So then that way you wouldn't be too far behind. Now, of course, if you're crazy enough to somehow be able to get yourself level 50 or whatever the max level is, then congrats to you. Clearly, you're much more of a pro than any person in the game. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a long grind. Even with 2 times drops and all of my admin stuff, it is still gonna be taking probably around 2-3 hours of non-stop grinding. Good luck to me, I guess. Hopefully I don't lose my mind any more than I did on the live stream. Whatever. Let's move on to, actually, this is the final thing of the update. Again, this video is going to be very, very mini because, you know, I did do a 3-hour stream. So if you want to see me truly check out everything with, like, you know, my first reactions and stuff, then yeah, feel free to watch a 3-hour live stream. It's not going anywhere. But anyways, the last thing that I do want to check out, it is going to be rank up 100. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, it is actually possible, because if it's still like 800 OVG, then yeah, even I'm gonna have a really, really bad week. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, 100 OVG. Okay, thank God, that is actually possible. Actually, as a matter of fact, if I were to reset my stat points, right, put it all into energy right now, and pop on my energy setup, how much energy do I even get? 11.5 SPG. Yeah, have a look at my energy numbers over here. We are going up by like 0.1 every 3 seconds. That's really good. Yeah, you know what? Let's pop on an energy potion. Let's pop on a... Okay, here's the chocolate. And let's get that final rank. Alright, so let's wrap this show up. So, there we go. Final rank up. Maxed out 100. Let's go. I guess that means that now I can just focus on energy grinding, and I mean, hey, maybe by part 3, I might be able to get to wave 1,000 of the brand new raid. I mean, that would be crazy. Imagine if I could go ahead and get maxed out achievements. I guess you'll find out in the next video. Once again, if you don't want to miss that, make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on. And apart from that though, I'll catch you all in the next one. Also, thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you want to go ahead and congratulate me, you can do so in the comments or in my Discord server. Links in the description. I'll be hearting every single one of your comments, maybe even replying to a few of them with, you know, some thoughtful words. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking with me on this long journey. Hopefully, 100k will be as well soon. Okay, dreams aside, peace out everybody.